Hi everyone, my name is Ijeoma and I'll be taking English today for grade 5. Today we are going to talk about sentence. Today we are going to teach sentence, how to make good sentence and what is involved, part of it today. So before we continue, we are going to define sentence. What is a sentence? What is sentence? Sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. Sentence is a group of words that make complete sense. For example, I am going to school. Everybody knows, whoever you told this, I am going to school, knows exactly where you are going to. But if you say I am going, it's no longer complete. That's why you say it makes complete sense. It's no longer complete. You are just making. It's not a sentence, we call it a predicate. You didn't make a complete sentence, there is no verb in it. I am going. The person listening to what you're saying wants to hear more. Where are you going to? Or the question can come, where are you going to? Or you just come out and start shouting on the board, or on the wall. The person listening to you might think you are going crazy. Because you have communicated, but it's not complete. What you're saying is not a complete word, does not make complete sense. So when you make a sentence must make complete sense, not a half sense, but complete. Whoever listening to you will be able to figure out what you're saying, or be able to understand you completely what you're saying. That's why we say that sentence makes what? A complete sense. The sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. The book is on the chair. But when I start saying the book, or I say on the chair, you start wondering, is this person okay? What is on the chair? So when you're making a sentence, it must be not just making sense, it must make what? Complete sense. Now there are four major types of sentences. We have 4 major types of sentences. The first one is called declarative sentence. The first one I'm going to talk about today is declarative sentence. Declarative sentence is a type of sentence that makes a statement. Declarative sentence is a type of sentence that makes a statement. Like the first example I used, I am going to school. It's a statement. You have made a statement. The book is on the chair. You have made a statement. She is writing on the board. You have made a sentence. For like the example we have here, he bought a new laptop. So declarative sentence just makes what? Statements. That's what we call it, declarative. The second one is interrogative sentence. From the word interrogative. Interrogative means question. Says interrogative sentence is a type of sentence that asks question. Interrogative sentence is a type of sentence that asks what? Question. For example, how are you? Will you give me some water? Can you please pass the book to me? All these are what? Questions. Where are you going to? Why didn't you come to school today? They are questions, and it's called what? Interrogative sentence. Interrogative what? Sentence. Now the third type of sentence is imperative sentence. An imperative sentence is a sentence that expresses a request, command, or advice. An imperative sentence is a type of sentence that expresses a request. Give me some water. Please, give me the bread. Please, make a cup of coffee for me. Lend me your book. All these are requests when you are asking for something. Another part of imperative sentence is command. Actually, command is, we know command by the tone of our voice. Get out is a command. Shut the door is a command. Turn off the lights. That's another part of what? Imperative sentence. Another part of imperative sentence is advice. When someone is giving you an advice or telling you something that will benefit you or that will be beneficial to you. Don't wake up late. Eating late at night is bad. Playing so much without reading will not help you in your study. This word is all an advice. That's an imperative sentence. Listening on with your phone, with your earpiece while moving on the way is not good. It's an advice. Now look at the examples of imperative sentences. Imperative sentence we have. Turn off the light, command. Give me some food, that's a request. Don't waste your time, that's an advice. The fourth type of sentence is called exclamatory sentence. This is a type of sentence that expresses strong emotion or feeling. It can be emotion of joy, it can be emotion of sorrow, it can be an emotion of surprise. That is exclamatory sentence. Now, there's a very important, before I continue with this type of sentence, I want to say something very important about sentence. When making a sentence must have, we must start with a capital letter. A sentence must start with a capital letter. A sentence must have a subject and a predicate. Predicate is verb. And a sentence can either end with a full stop, with a question mark, or an exclamation mark, depending on the type of sentence you are making. Now, in declarative sentence, remember we said that it's a sentence that makes a statement and it must end with a full stop. Look at the example we have here. When I finished making my sentence, I ended with a full stop. He bought a new laptop, full stop. That means my sentence, I'm done with my sentence. That is the end of my sentence. The second sentence is interrogative sentence. I said it's a type of sentence that asks question. It's a type of sentence that asks question. How are you? I must end it with a question mark. Where are you going to? I must end it with a question mark. What is your name? I must end it with a question mark to show that it's an interrogative sentence and that my sentence, I'm done with it. The third sentence, I remember I said, is a imperative sentence, and we have three sentences there. We have command, get out, and imperative sentence usually ends with a full stop. Get out. I'll end it with a full stop. Now, the other one, request. Give me some food. When at the end of my sentence, remember I said I will start it with a capital letter and I must end it with a full stop to show that it's an imperative sentence or it's a declarative sentence. And the last one in imperative sentence is advice. Don't wake up late if you want to go to school early. Don't eat late, it's not good for you. And I will also end it with a full stop to show that that is the end of my sentence. The last type of sentence I mentioned is exclamatory, and I say it expresses strong emotions or feeling, an emotion of joy, an emotion of happiness, an emotion of surprise. And I say that it must end with what? An exclamation mark. Hooray! We won the race. Wow! That's beautiful. What a car! That's an emotion of surprise. When I say hooray, that means I'm so happy. It's an emotion of joy. Or alas, I lost my purse. That means I'm feeling sad. Or maybe someone must have advised me, keep your phone properly so that you won't lose it. Then I come back and say, finally, I've lost the phone. That means it's an emotion of what? It's an emotion to show that I'm feeling bad, or emotion of sorrow. So, and I want to repeat again to be able to find out, in case you are not following from the beginning or you weren't listening properly. So I said that the sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. When I say I'm going to school, you understand what I'm saying. That means my sentence is complete. But when I start telling you to the school, you'll be wondering what she's saying. You might ask me the following question: to the school, what's happening in the school? or I come out and start shouting, on the wall, on the wall, you'll be surprised. But when I say the clock is hung on the wall, that means you understand what I'm saying, or I'm making a complete sense. So a sentence must make complete sense, not just making sense. The sense must be complete. And I said that we have 4 types of sentences. Declarative sentence, a sentence that makes a statement. For example, I have a new bag. My father bought a new car. I'm attending a new school. All these are statements, and it must end with a full stop. Then the next sentence is interrogative sentence. From the word interrogate, interrogate means asking a question. And I say it's a type of sentence that asks question. And example, how are you? An interrogative sentence must end with a question mark. How are you? What are you doing there? All these are questions, and I must end it with a question mark. The next type of sentence is an imperative sentence. I said imperative sentence is a type of sentence that expresses a request. Give me some water. Lend me your phone. These are requests. Another type of imperative sentence is command. Shut the door. Another type of imperative sentence is an advice. Don't wake up late. An imperative sentence and declarative sentences must end with a full stop. Interrogative sentence must end with a question mark. And the last type of sentence is exclamatory sentence. And I say it's a sentence that expresses strong emotion. It can be emotion of joy, emotion of sorrow, emotion of surprise. And it must end with an exclamation mark. Hooray! Wow! I love the food. Yummy! And you must end it with what? An exclamation mark. So, I know that you enjoy the teaching, and if you are not with me online, I will implore you to go to our YouTube channel, MOTORSTOLIC International School, and subscribe, click like, watch all the videos. We have most videos on the YouTube, and especially the ones that concerns you. You can also check the ones that is not your class that will be beneficial to you. We love you all. Till we meet soon. Stay safe. Thank you.